All right? The Coronabros out there are going to be upset because they root for awfulness. And the truth of the matter is, even as cases have skyrocketed, confirmed cases in Texas, Arizona, California, and Florida, the overall death rate is not moving very much at all. Okay? Florida is a good example because they have fantastic data that they release. Around 1% of overall confirmed cases are ending in deaths. That means regardless of age, 99% of all confirmed case patients are actually doing better, all right, than you would anticipate. And so, as you break this down, remember the CDC says only 1 out of every 10 people are actually caught as a part of the confirmed cases. That would mean in Florida that around 99.9% of all people that get the coronavirus are surviving. Let's say that's not true and it's actually 99.8 or 99.7%. That is still a massive, absolutely massive number, okay, of survival rate. And so this is a big deal because the worst case scenario, according to the Coronabros, was, oh my God, what if we open up too soon and we have an outbreak in the country? Well, we now have had an outbreak in the country and the death rate has barely budged, which ipso facto suggests that the easy outcome here is open up the country. Our hospitals can handle it if people are getting sick. Put everybody back to work. Put everybody back in schools. Let's get America back rolling again. The worst case scenarios are not actually in the playbook anymore. The Coronabros have to acknowledge that New York and New Jersey and Connecticut and Rhode Island and Massachusetts and Pennsylvania and Michigan and Illinois made disastrous decisions and followed Andrew Cuomo's lead. And as long as everybody else doesn't do that, the death rate is going to be a pinprick of what it was in New York. In fact, we know this because in the states of Texas and Florida, where the media loves to criticize the governors there, Greg Abbott and Ron DeSantis, they are actually right now approaching the same number of confirmed cases as New York, and they have 1/10 of the death rate. If New York had had the same response of quality that Florida and Texas have had, instead of 30,000 plus deaths, they would have had around 3,000 deaths from the coronavirus. The story here is not Florida and Texas. It's how in the world was Andrew Cuomo and everybody who followed his lead so bad in those states. That is the number one story beyond a shadow of a doubt.